Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Unless this is your first time clicking, then hello, welcome. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for being here. I so appreciate it. My name is Jasmine. I'm an artist manager and a fangirl and a music pop culture lover, and all of that is reflected here on my channel. If that sounds like your thing, definitely stick around with me. I would love to have you. Today I'm going to be doing a video exploring the UK girl group FLO, and I'm very excited to cover them because they've been all over Twitter and social media and in the news lately, and it's very exciting for me to kind of explore and cover new artists when they start to kind of rise into the mainstream. I did one of these videos for the girl group Boys World, and now today we're going to be focusing on FLO. My little girl group heart loves to see girl groups rising into the mainstream and like the whole girl group renaissance thing going on right now where everyone wants to be a new big girl group. It's wildly exciting for me. I have a lot to say about FLO because they're absolutely killing the game right now, so that's what this video is going to be all about. If you're ready to go, I'm ready to go. Let's get into it, talking about the new girl group, FLO. So FLO is a girl group from London comprised of the members Georgia, Stella, and Renee. The girls primarily rose to popularity via social media, going viral on apps like TikTok and Twitter and Instagram, but they really came into media and mainstream attention when they released their viral single called Cardboard Box. Now they're working with producers who have written for Beyonce, Britney Spears, Brandy, Usher, Little Mix, and so on. Now FLO is an R&B trio who have already sort of been credited with bringing 2000s and 90s style girl groups back into the mainstream, like the golden era of girl groups, which has already caught the attention of some really big stars in the industry like Missy Elliott, JoJo, SZA, Little Mix themselves, who have all spoken on FLO. I think the idea of having this girl group that focuses on R&B, not only that, but they're a trio that focuses on R&B, is something that's so new to this modern age of music, and it's so exciting to have that kind of music because we haven't really seen anything like that since our TLCs and our Destiny's Childs back in the 90s and early 2000s. So the fact that they're kind of bringing some of that back is really cool to see, especially because they're succeeding at it so well. The group member Stella was a waitress who was also studying music before she joined FLO, and she already knew the other group member Renee, who was similarly working a job and also studying music. They went to school together in the past, so they already knew each other, and then kind of crossed paths again when they were both at the auditions to be in FLO. And the other member of the group, Georgia, actually won a singing competition show in the UK called Got What It Takes, and she was in another girl group originally, but then she decided to come and audition to FLO after an artist manager named Rob reached out to her personally and asked her to come and audition. So once again, kind of following this really well-known formula that we've seen over the years work time and time again, where one person in the industry kind of holds auditions for a group, boy group or girl group, and they all come together and sort of start making music together because they had like posted covers and such on social media beforehand. At the auditions that the girls went to, they were put in sort of trial lineup groups to test out the waters, but decided that they bonded the best when the lineup was the three of them. About this, Stella said, "We have similar values because we were brought up by single moms and we all like the same music. A lot of the girls in the groups didn't even know the artists me and Georgia knew, so that was just never going to work because if you don't like that type of music, you're not going to make that type of music." So they all went to these auditions. They worked the best as the three of them in the trio, so then those three specific members became the girl group and they named themselves FLO. The girls have said that their goal is to emulate early 2000s style R&B because the last big girl group in the UK, which is Little Mix, sort of dominated the pop scene and did really well in that genre, and they want to sort of have the same amount of craze but in the R&B genre, which is again crazy because there's so many girl groups trying to become the next big one, but all of them sort of emulate a pop sound, or a pop sound that's kind of mixed with R&B, but it's really cool to see FLO take a route that's strictly like early 2000s R&B, wanting to bring that style back into the mainstream. Rolling Stone even references the girls as the R&B girl group we never knew we needed. But I think we did know. I think since Destiny's Child, since TLC, those golden age of girl groups, after leaving them in the past so much and there being such a big gap between then and now, I feel like a lot of people have been like, where is that style of music? Let's bring that back. We knew we needed it. The girls' first single, like I said earlier, is called Cardboard Box and it was released in March. A clip of the Cardboard Box music video actually went completely viral on Twitter with over 4 million views, and it started spawning all of these fan accounts and supporters for them across the Twitter platform. And then the song also was being used a bunch of times on TikTok and generating a lot of attention over there, which is really good for anyone's career. The video has reached almost 3 million views, and it's described as having a throwback feel to it, with a sound that particularly references the girl group R&B of the late 90s. Think Destiny's Child, 3LW, or Black. That feel isn't surprising as they turned to MNEK, a true student of the pop and R&B from that genre, for the track's production. He laces them with a bold, sassy groove built on sweet harmonies, hard-hitting drums, and gauzy synths to help them send a no-good man packing. I also think the music video for Cardboard Box really brought FLO's like group style style into play a lot. Just like their music is very like late 90s, early 2000s inspired, it seems that their visual style reflects that too. Like in the video, they had grills and baggy cargo pants and sequined flip phones and those like super Y2K looking sunglasses all over like this stark white background where they're dancing and grooving and all those things together. So that was really cool, and I think that drew a lot of people's attention to them as well because of their visual style. It was so clean and cohesive with the music that they make, and that's always pleasing. That's one of the most pleasing things that you can do as an artist, when you can so beautifully pull together a visual brand that matches kind of your musical brand. FLO released their debut EP called The Lead on July 8th, and it only garnered them even more internet praise. People says, The Lead was immediately met with ravenous fanfare on social media upon its release. Partially co-written by the trio and created over the past year, the EP's 5 tracks feature ear candy melodies, silky smooth harmonies, confident lyrics, and choreography-ready production, all of which calls back to artists like Aaliyah, Brandy, and Destiny's Child. The EP was streamed over 2 million times on Spotify alone just within its first week of release, and now FLO is charting in the top 100 in over 40 countries on Apple Music. It's safe to say that the public is loving FLO. It's safe to say that the public is absolutely eating them up, and it makes a lot of sense considering their style and what they're all about and their type of music. It's certainly safe to say that they are good to go and set up for success majorly when they eventually release an album, because they have a lot of public attention right now and they're managing to hold it really well. So if they can keep that momentum going and keep creating and doing different things, I think the possibilities are endless. It's kind of crazy to think about. But just like I did in my Boys World video, I want to react to some of FLO's music because I've only heard Cardboard Box because it was going around on social media and I had already heard it, but I haven't listened to their EP yet because I want to listen to it on camera and kind of give you guys my reaction and my thoughts. I love listening to new music, so we're gonna listen to The Lead and see what all the hype is about. I'm sure the hype is deserved. So here we have the EP, The Lead. It has 5 tracks on it. First one being Cardboard Box, which I already know, so I'm gonna listen to Immature. Feels like I've been waiting a lifetime. Her alto is incredible. Talk to me. I'm trying to walk with you, so walk with me. But you be say you want my body, but you ain't never do a thing about it. It has such a girl group sound. The beat is so 2000s, I can't. Wow. No, because wow. This is like a dream mix of people to be in a band together. They all sound so good. Obsessed. Floored. Speechless. Deathly speechless. Wow. Okay, this one is called Summertime. Oh. See, it's giving like Proud Family. You know what I mean? Like, it's so... Okay. Like Bratz Girls. I can't explain how much the backing beat sounds so 2000s. I love this part. Oh. She said, period. Iconic. Oh my god, see, this is the thing about me. I get so attached and obsessed so quickly and easily. No, because they're it girls. Feature me. These instrumentals make me so happy. I can't believe we just get this. This is insane. I can't. The harmonies are what put me on the floor the most, I gotta say. Wow. Oh my god. I'm gonna throw up. The whistle notes. A lot of people would be afraid. I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna play the next song. This one's acoustic. No wonder SZA likes their music. Hello? Wow. One thing about them is they're gonna show off their harmonies because this shit is insane. It's just so classic to me. Wow. No, because the hype is worth it. I totally understand. I get it 1,000,000%. I knew I would because I love Cardboard Box. That one's like so good. And Cardboard Box is one of those songs that I feel like eventually, if these girls can keep growing bigger and bigger, it's going to be one of those songs that everyone knows and everyone knows it's their song. Kind of like Spice Girls with Wannabe. Like, that's their song. Everyone knows that song. It's like the face of the Spice Girls. I feel like Cardboard Box has such potential to be that for FLO. But their EP, oh my god, no, I get it. I was reading so many reviews and reading people's opinions on Twitter and all that stuff, and everything that I saw and read is so accurate and true. Their harmonies are so unbelievably clean. They have such a set in stone sound, but it doesn't sound the same in every single song, which is my favorite thing. I always say this in my videos. Call me Mrs. Repetitive. But it's true. I love it when an artist can have a thing, but be able to stretch that thing so it's different and it's not the same thing every time, but you can still hear elements of what makes them who they are in their music. And FLO really, really has that. It's incredible. I'm really confident in these girls' ability to like do something really big and be the next big thing, and that's so exciting. I bet that's so exciting for them. Holy shit. The hype is definitely worth it. I get the appeal a lot, and I understand why a group like this is so extremely important to the public and to music. My only thing is that I hope that they continue to stay true to themselves and try different things and learn different things about the music they make and the people they want to be, because it's going to be a little bit hard to keep momentum going if you're just confined to this one thing. Like, oh, we just want to be just like these 90s and 2000s girl group. If they stay confined to that too much and keep making too much of the same thing, I feel like it's not going to stick like they want. But if they continue to explore and really figure out what they're best at and really hone in on their own voice, I think they're going to crush it and they're going to do incredible. And it's so exciting when you catch things like this early on like this. You know what I mean? When you like discover them right off the bat and kind of get to watch their journey unfold. That's what I've done with Boys World. That's what I've done with Olivia Rodrigo. It's such a cool concept to see someone at the very beginning and then watch what they accomplish. And I think FLO is going to accomplish a lot. I have a lot of faith in them. They're signed to Island Records. They have a record deal. They have great music. They have a great style. And I'm really, really excited to see more from them because this honestly isn't a lot. Like, they have an EP with 5 songs on it. So we haven't even seen a ton from them. And there's so much more that they could have in the works that we don't know about. And I'm really excited to see what that is. So, but yeah, that's pretty much FLO if you didn't know all the stuff that was going on with them. And I'm so excited about them and I think it's going to be great. So definitely go check out their EP and go follow their social medias to keep up with what they're doing. It's always good to get on board early. And thank you guys for watching this video. I always really enjoy explaining new music artists. If you ever have someone that is kind of on the come up a little bit and you like their music, definitely send it my way and I would love to either check it out or cover it on my channel. Don't forget to check the description for my social medias as well. Stay up to date with what I'm doing when I'm not filming YouTube videos. I hope you're all doing absolutely amazing and I'll see you in my next video.